live. Welcome, everyone, to the Ojusha podcast. This is the first of many. We'll probably figure out a basis on when we're going to do this, but this is the very first one. So for this first one, we're just going to answer some questions that I posted on my story to all the followers to ask questions, and that's what we're going to do for this first one. So
yes, sir.
we got my boy JJ Carter right here. He's going to be asking the questions, and I'll just go ahead and answer them.
All right, let's jump into we got a lot here too.
Okay.
The first one comes from Gabe. He said, "What inspired you to start cutting clothes?"
Honestly, I got a sewing machine for Christmas a couple years ago from my parents, and obviously I couldn't just start sewing stuff from like completely scratch. I mean, I could have, but that would have been really difficult. And so to start off, I just decided that I would see, like, because you can look at clothes and, like, obviously if you have two T-shirts, they can go together. So I just cut a T-shirt in half and sewed it together. And, yeah, like that's how I started.
Pretty cool. It's definitely unique, too. So you did good with that.
Thanks, bro.
How did you grow your brand outside of your hometown from Grind Attire?
Okay, so this is really big for me because I had a clothing brand in high school, and it did pretty well locally. I ended up selling like 200 pieces total throughout like high school, and that was cool and stuff. But it becomes a cap. Like you can only sell so many within your own town, and so I needed to find out how to sell to the whole world, like
e-commerce.
The answer is e-commerce. Advertising online, and yeah, that's the short answer.
What was it that made you decide to go all in?
Who asked that?
That was another Grind Attire one.
Shout out Grind Attire, man. Shout out to Mason, man. I see you doing your thing.
Mason's a cool guy.
What made me decide to go all in was I genuinely love making clothes. I've been making clothes since middle school, and I feel like that is my purpose in life, to be honest. Like I don't want to work like some regular job, and so I don't really like the idea of having like a boss. And I like being creative, and I like doing creative things. So that's what made me decide to go all in.
Cool. Russell wants to know what your personal favorite design is that you've made so far.
My personal favorite was the denim. It was 3 splits diagonal. It was the denim, black denim, red flannel, and then gray hoodie. I'll pull it up right now, and I'll show the camera. Where is it? Definitely the most fire piece. I think I've gotten the most comments on this. I don't know if you guys can see that, but if you can hardly see that, that's okay. Just go over to the Instagram at Clothes by Ojusha and scroll down, and you'll see gray hoodie, red flannel, black denim, fire.
We got to put that on the site then.
Eventually, we'll be putting that on the site for sure.
Let's see here. Oh, this is a good one. What's your ultimate long-term goal for Ogisha?
A multi-million-dollar brand. I'm not stopping until we're a multi-million-dollar brand. I want to be bigger than Fashion Nova. And I think we're way better than Fashion Nova. Fashion Nova, actually, all disrespect to Fashion Nova, it's fast. It's fast fashion. There's not a lot of thought that's put in. They just like print stuff on.
They order all their stuff from China too.
It's all Chinese products, and it's cheap. It's gonna tear. It's gonna shrink. Order from Ojusha.
Yeah, more high quality, based out of the U.S.
Yes.
Would you ever open up a pop-up shop or just a store in general? 100%.
110%. So next year we are going to do a tour. We're going to hit cities like Los Angeles, Miami, New York, Kansas City, because that's like my hometown.
Give away some pieces along the way.
Give away some free pieces and meet a bunch of you guys. It's going to be really exciting. By then we're going to have like 20, 30, 50, maybe even 100K followers. So it's going to be sick.
I'm kind of jumping around all the questions here.
That's okay.
How did you come up with the split plaid/hoodie pieces? Like, how did you?
So I used to wear a lot of hoodies and flannels in high school. I would wear a hoodie and then I would just throw a flannel on top of that. And whenever I was doing the split T-shirts, I kind of like realized like you can just combine anything you want, really. Like that's what I love about this. It's like complete creative freedom. So I just combined a flannel and a hoodie because I wore flannels and hoodies.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Will you ever do vlogs? We're kind of doing that right now.
No, I just don't believe in vlogs. I think it's a stupid idea, and I would never do that.
Vlogs are, I don't think we'd ever do vlogs. But like if we went on tour, I would definitely like record the experience of that, like something like that.
Yeah. That was a joke. This is a vlog.
This is not a vlog. This is more sit down.
Like this isn't a vlog. Like I'm such a dumbass. This is a podcast. Yeah, we're gonna do vlogs, 100%.
Like walking around like Logan Paul style. Like
yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Definitely more high quality though.
Mm-hmm.
How is it running your own business and being a boss? What do you think of it?
It's not for everyone.
That's from Shy. I forgot to say the last few names.
Shout out Shy. You can't be scared to lose, and you can't be scared to fail. If you're scared to fail, you're not going to try things, and if you don't try things, there's no way to succeed in things. So it's all about testing, trying new things, and being able to persevere. So
awesome. Latest musical inspiration while you're creating? Like, I guess who you listen to when you
number
pieces.
one, right now it's Polo G. Polo G's pretty hard. It depends on what mood I'm in. We're going to get copyrighted. This song goes tough. It goes hard. I'm not going to wait till the lyrics play because I don't want to get copyrighted.
This is a good one from Victoria. Would you have ever thought you'd grow as big and quick as you did? Or did you expect bigger, smaller? What did you expect?
Yes and no. So before this, I was doing e-commerce, and I kind of saw the potential in what brands can do. So, I mean, like, if you asked me that question a year and a half ago, no. But if you asked me that at the beginning of the year, like February, I would have said possibly. And now I'm like, fuck yeah.
Yeah, putting a lot of work into it right now, more than ever. There's not a lot of questions about this, but I wanted to ask you about the orders and, like, how long they're taking, things like that.
Oh, yeah. So we've been getting a lot of emails, a lot of DMs of people asking where their orders are. So we started to really go in on the e-commerce, I would say about a month and a half, 2 months ago. And I wasn't really aware that we would get as many orders as we were getting. And before we were doing the manufacturing, it was all cut and sewn by me, and then I had someone else working for me.
Made to order.
Yeah, it was made to order. And I would go to thrift stores and get flannels for the orders. It was very inconsistent. It's not something that you can sustain if you want to grow to the level that I want to. Long story short, we just racked up a lot of orders, and I can't make 300 pieces in a day. So,
yeah, we definitely have a goal long term. Like, shipping's going to be way faster once we have everything set in place, too.
Yes. So, in about 2 to 3 weeks, shipping is going to be 3 to 5 days from the time you place your order. Unfortunately, for the people that ordered in September and October, it is taking longer, and I really appreciate you guys because I know personally I wouldn't like to wait as long as you guys are waiting, but it's just part of it, and it's part of our growth. Yeah, it's part of our story, part of our journey. It's just what it is.
Justin asks, when will those pants made out of a sweatshirt come out? And that kind of ties into what you just talked about.
So when we take a design to the manufacturer, I wasn't aware of this. It takes time for them to source the fabrics. It takes time for them to get all the patterns laid out. It takes the process of getting one piece produced is like a month. So I'm gonna say December, January, sometime then.
Mm-hmm. It's definitely worth the wait, though.
Definitely, 100%. They're good.
We might like launch them for pre-order or something like that too, so you guys could get your hands on it early.
Mm-hmm.
But we definitely won't they'll know that it's
Yeah,
gonna take a few months.
definitely.
Um, let's see here. Have you always wanted to be a fashion designer? If so, why? If not, what else would you do? From Wiley Bartels.
If I wasn't a fashion designer, which I don't really consider myself a fashion designer, like that's not my main thing. I mean, I make clothes, but I don't know. I don't consider myself to be like Virgil Abloh or I don't know. If I wasn't this, I would be selling crack, on a large scale.
Yeah, I guess I would be too. How did you find manufacturers for your clothing?
Google.
Yeah, definitely Google.
Google local manufacturers in your area. And
Get
you
a lot
can,
of quotes.
Google's
what
your
they're
friend
like.
for everything. You can find anything on the internet.
Yeah, so whole lot of Mason said that I probably missed the YouTube video. You didn't. We were late. But mega proud man, let's brainstorm soon.
I'm down, man. Just shoot me a DM.
um, Jeff_Carter00, a very good guy. You
Who's
should definitely
that?
go follow him.
Who is that?
I don't know. He's really awesome though. Posts really good content. He said I'm very mad and I want a refund. That sucks, man.
That's tough. Nah. If you want a refund, we'll get you a refund. I want people
Yeah.
that like our clothes genuinely, and if you're not down to wait, then that's okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much all of the questions. What gave you inspiration to start your line? From Morgy.
I haven't seen a lot of clothing brands just print things on t-shirts and print things on different garments. I haven't seen a lot of like complete cut and sew brands, especially like when it's made like in-house. I've never seen a clothing brand like this where it's just starting in the basement, like one person. Well, there's probably been that, but no one's like advertising that part of the story. They're just they're behind closed doors basically, but we're putting it all out there.
Yeah, it's just seeing other brands and we want to do better than them.
Transparency. We
Yeah.
want to take over the world.
100%.
Any more?
Let's see here.
If you're watching this YouTube video, go ahead and subscribe to this channel. We are going to be posting quite a bit more. And even if this wasn't the best video, it's a start. And like I always say, you got to start somewhere.
Yeah, for sure. That's pretty much all the questions that they had. But we're definitely going to do more. So if you have a question, follow our Instagram at @closebyoJusha.
Yes. Appreciate you guys for tuning in to the YouTube video. Hope you have a great rest of your day. And cop some clothes. Peace.
Peace.